Early episode tonight, I just see Linda McMahon testifying in the Senate. The only school I know about is Killer Kowalski's wrestling school, where this all started. It all started there. I'm just lost. I'm just going live to say I'm listening to you, Linda McMahon, Mrs. McMahon. Your husband didn't say anything today, but you're out there testifying in the Senate. No wonder. There's $1 trillion missing dollars. $1 trillion. And there's no receipts. They don't know how many kids they got to go to college. They spent $1 trillion to encourage your education. And she's kind of against Harvard. And if you, according to my Facebook profile, I went to Harvard. I mean, I'm a Harvard supporter. Shut up. You know, something's missing. Is it Dory? Dory's telling me. It's the filter. Okay, let's put it on. Can Dory make it work? Let's see. Oh, hello, people in chat. It's about to come. I'm just looking at this Linda McMahon saying she spent $1 trillion. Okay. Unfiltered. I'm on early tonight. It's 9:10. I've had an entire can of Venom, and I picked up 2 cans today because I wanted that 300 milligrams of caffeine. Tonight we're on 320 milligrams of caffeine today. Is the Venom the goal? The goal! I pay $1.41. That's a good price for any. I don't care what you're paying for. If you get anything for under $1.50, it's a good price. And man, this shit was in the. It was cold. It was cold. I might as well pick up 2 at a time if they're under $1.50. Star Players, he's going to the mall with a friend that is a girl, and you're scared because you like her and you don't know what to do. Race her down the escalator backwards. There. You got it. I want to listen to my radio to scrub my thoughts.
Again, grinding through a regular season as if you were already in a playoff series. Like, it's not sustainable. It just isn't. You let you guys burn out. What do we always joke about? Let him down in Chicago, and then with your Knicks. He was the embodiment of a Tibbs player because he tried hard. Where did that get you? They had a lot of money. money and a nice long career. But
I like getting high on that turkey. That's got, turkey is full of drugs. You get fucked up eating some turkey. I'd eat turkey every day if I had it. I would piss test positive for turkey. I mean, some people somewhere in Asia, they're slipping opium into the noodles. We don't get that food, so. We're conventional drug users, typical smoke, snort. That's it. I don't shoot up. Sorry, I don't shoot up, Phil. But, Wrestling School Education Secretary Linda McMahon testified $1 trillion missing dollars. Yeah, maybe 3 times. Crack sucks. Crack sucks. It's always because somebody else has it. I'm never bringing crack to the party, okay? I've never even been exposed to secondhand fentanyl, let alone had it on my persons for you know. Fentanyl's not something I mess with. Am I lucky? I'm lucky. Okay. What have I done? Shouldn't tell you. Shouldn't tell anybody because you should pay for that. That's some really weak shit that didn't even faze me. If you're lucky, it'll make you throw up, and you get a better buzz from being. I can throw up without drugs. If you have no drugs, just eat a bunch of food and throw up, and then it's the same. You'll be all fucked up. Free buzz. I've done acid. I think the first time that'd be in the 90s. Always not since the 90s. Okay. Right after high school, not even trying college. I think I passed 2 classes in college. One was basketball. The other was speaking to civilians so they understand. Central Texas Community College, CTCC. Yeah, CTCC, Central Texas Community College. The best college, yeah, that's right. How much money did Linda McMahon encourage people to go to Central Texas? Nothing. $1 trillion to encourage a kid to get ready for college. That's not even passing a single class with that $1 trillion. They already got your fingerprint, bro. You're worried about public data. Anything you touch, they know you there. They know you're there. They're gonna find out. Leave more fingerprints when you go outside, or right before you wash your hands. You say, now it's a great time to fingerprint some things. Put some fresh fingerprints up. It's almost invisible. It's like, well, let me show you. Okay. I just put 4 prints on the wall. What did I eat? What did I eat today? Almost nothing. A single can of Vienne. That's all I've eaten today. $1.25. And last night I ate my can of beans. So at today's budget, maybe less than $5 for my food. I'm not going out to spend another dime until midnight. At midnight, I'm on tomorrow's budget. I'm buying eggs. I'll be eating eggs in 4 hours. I got corn chips. I don't need no carbohydrates. I got an orange. I can eat my orange. Yappity radio. I'll be back for my regular episode at midnight. Sometimes I have that early episode right now, and then I skip the late episode. Let's look at the statistics on this 13-minute. Finish for 13. 37 views in 14 minutes, okay. Semi-pushed by the Bengals post that Peyton Manning is in Cincinnati with Joe Burrow today. Suckers and your nappy hair and your suckers. Think about Rome every day. and disposing the dictators like the McMahon family. There's only one, the Roman way. Win in Rome, do as the Romans. I'm really excited about When Worlds Collide, June 7th in Los Angeles at the Kia Forum. Chad Gabriel on the card, but the main event is Aerostar. I mean, and he's been wrestling for 20 years in Mexico. Don't let all these bullshit wrestlers. Don't be distracted. There's plenty of good wrestling out there. It's about the boys' locker room. There's always somebody on the roster you can respect. I mean, even WWE. Do I have a current favorite? Yeah, it's Bo Dallas. He does less and less. He hasn't had a good match in a year. I'm pretty good. What I'm good at is assessing talent, and to properly watch the current show, you should really only focus on career projections. You know, it doesn't matter. Wrestlers don't do anything in the time being. You have to accurately predict who's better, Jeff Cobb or Jacob Fatu. I mean, they're probably going to wrestle each other 100 times because with it, they can't bring anybody in. So, give us your projections. The way that he's going to have 100, you say, hey, he's going to have 100 matches. He's going to win this many of them. You know. The average wrestler, they're getting up to 500 matches. By the time you see that, you know it's over. So you should be able to be more serious about it. You know. Goldberg's winning streak was awesome. Even Tatanka had a winning streak. Nowadays, we can't remember who won more than 10 matches. Yeah, these guys had 50, they win 50 matches in a row. Let's see. You go to International Fight Database, right? Kane that's a lot looking at this shit there. Kofi Kingston still wrestles. He has over 2,000 matches. It's crazy. Triple H, less than 2,000 matches. Think about that. According to this, which was posted 10 months ago. I'll let you see it briefly so I can remember. All right. Thank you, Mr. Squared Circle on Reddit. You know, Tito Santana, Sheamus, 1909, Johnny Rods. Who the hell had to watch this guy 1,906 times? You're going to tell me Johnny Rods had more matches than Shawn Michaels. Chris Jericho, Valentine, I definitely saw the Cody Rhodes, 100 matches. Then brother. If you told me that Cody Rhodes had more matches, I just found out. That's crazy, bro. R-Truth, 1,498 matches. It's a lot more than the Bulldog. Owen Hart, 1391. That number ain't going up. Hulk Hogan, 1250. Not a lot, guys. Not a lot. Big E, quite a lot of matches. I definitely saw a lot of Big E. And he probably would have been in the top 50 by now. He got screwed. Daniel Bryan, that guy's an ass clown. You hardly ever see this motherfucker, Daniel Bryan, wrestle. I'd rather watch Chavo Guerrero. Okay? Brutus Beefcake, short run, 1,038. Regal and Beefcake have like the same amount of matches. Okay? By now, Chavo Guerrero is, I know he had 3 matches last year, right? So he's probably up there in the Andre the Giant level. Dean Ambrose, not a lot of matches. Not a lot of matches. And at the very high, you get Kane, who never needed a match. He was just another match with Kane. Boring. Every single WWE show is the same ass shit. Just put Kane out. Randy Orton's out. Here's Kane again. Hey, well, at least it's not the Big Show. What do they all do the same fucking moves. A choke slam. A choke slam. They do the same thing. That's why they can let the big man go. We've seen everything you can do. $12.47, and I went up 9 more views in the last 5 minutes. I like to get my 100. I'm gonna just crank up my radio. I'll reset my chat. $1 trillion missing dollars. God damn. WWE only can. Then we're getting dizzied. Yeah, watch Grave of the Fireflies. Eating a mug cookie. See you next episode.